In this video, we're talking about the new Bizzy Bee update in Grower Garden. We'll talk about the countdown to the update, some of the admin abuse events that were run, as well as the new game mechanics, the seed packs, the crates, the new fruit, and the pets. So let's start off by talking about these admin abuse events that were running before the update dropped. They had this void event, which gives you the Voidtouched mutation, which is at the moment the best in the game. They also had the chocolate rain, which gives the choc mutation. And straight away after they finished the choc mutation, they immediately ran the raining tacos admin abuse, which gives you that disco mutation, which is also a really good mutation to have to earn a lot of shekels. So once all of these had been done, I already had a lot of great mutated fruit and I'd stacked up some pretty good mutations. So like here I got some choc fruit, and then I had quite a few that got the Voidtouched, as well as shocked and disco, and they all kind of stacked up. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a nice sum of money off this. So yeah, if you were in the game before the update dropped, you will have had a pretty fun time. Now let's just talk about the actual main countdown. So when it was almost time for the update, this stage popped up out of the ground and there was like a disco dance floor, and then there was a timer, 3-minute timer here. So this was pretty cool. It was like a little festival inside the game. I tried to get a mosh pit going on the dance floor, but nobody was buying it, unfortunately. So the stage countdown then went to 0, but we had another additional countdown after that. That meant the update was finally here. So they quickly counted that down.
5, 4, 3.
And then that was the update, and one of my fruits has turned pollinated, which is the new mutation in this update. And then we got an amazing cutscene. So we got the little guy from the shop here who's just chilling, having a little quick nap. The bee's not too happy about this, however, and decides to sting him right up his butt. But yeah, it's just a quick look at the new center area where you can buy this stuff. The bee crawls in the hive, he's looking happy with himself there. And then we can check out the new mechanics, the new event. So we've got this little area in the middle that was the same place where the owl was before in the night event. So basically bees come out of this hive every hour, I think, and they can mutate some of your fruit, and when you put them into this machine you will get honey, which is a new type of currency, and you can use that to buy things from this queen bee over here. So they've got flower seed packs. If we have a look in these packs, you can see there's a lot of new flowers that you can get, the sunflower being the rarest one. There's nectarine seeds, hive fruit seeds, honey sprinkler, bee egg, bee crate, honeycomb, and a whole bunch of cosmetics that you can also get in the crates. So what happens is the bees come to your garden and then they'll touch one of your fruit and it will become pollinated. And then when you put it into this machine, you will get honey after the timer of 3 minutes ticks down. So as you can see here, 2, 1, then it will change to ready, and then we can get that honey. So then I got my first 10 honey. So you need 10 kilograms of fruit to get 10 honey. This is what the pollinated fruit looks like. It's got this orange animation around it, kind of wispy thing. Looks pretty cool. And basically what you want to do is throw some of these fruit in the machine. Coconuts are the best ones to use because they're always going to be like 10 kilograms. If you use other fruit, you might have to put 2 or 3, and then you're just wasting fruit. So now I had 10 honey, and it was time to spend that honey in the shop and buy my first flower seed pack. So we can get some of these new things to sell in the game. So it's basically the same as all the other seed packs. You just click on it, and then we get a nice bit of gambling going. And there I got the legendary lilac, which is not the best one, but legendary is not bad. So I planted that in my garden, blasted it with the watering can, and here it is. It's a flower. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like flowers that much. My favorite out of the new fruits or flowers is the hive fruit. So I planted one of these in the garden, and when this grows up, it's actually a full massive tree, which is a lot cooler for me than a bunch of girly flowers. But maybe you like flowers, that's up to you. Leave a comment to let me know, do you like the new flowers in the update or not? And when I went back to harvest it, this is the hive fruit. Looks pretty sick, looks just like a little beehive, kind of shaking around with bees in it. Pretty cool. I also opened one of the new bee crates and got this like jar of honey. There's a lot of cool cosmetics, so after a while I had most of them. Honeycombs, the walkway, whatever these are, like hives with honey dripping off them. You've got little honey benches. Down here I think I've got another one of those hive torches. If you put a candle next to them, they glow, which looks pretty cool. This one's probably my favorite, this like giant beehive, and it's got little bees flying around it. That's probably the best one so far. That's pretty sick. And also you can light up your little pot of honey there and make a little decoration. I also opened up one of the bee eggs and surprisingly got a bee from the bee egg. So most of the new pets are just bees, or a bear bee or a queen bee, and they basically help your fruit to get pollinated, so then you can get more honey and then you can buy more things. So that's the new update. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you want some more grow a garden content, then consider subscribing to the channel. See you next time, guys. Bye.